Hey guys, Sullivan here in Philadelphia. So back in February, I shared I called it one of my biggest messes to fix in the garden, but it really was a very, very big mess. And through 10 weeks of really solid effort since winter ended, I have been working like a crazy person to make progress on fixing many of those issues. And while today's video is almost a before and after, it's like more like before and 65% done. And I think I have earned a break. I'm going to be taking a couple weeks off from projects and videos to kind of recuperate. So let me take you guys over to see the new and improved view of the Potager Garden 2.0. Well, on the plus side, there's no snow on the ground for me to slip and fall in. There are still, however, many things to trip over. The shed is here and it is being painted. It has one coat. It's been primed and painted with one coat, and they'll come back and do another. My foundation, shed foundation that I put in is doing well. And you can see my little trash storage area living up to its name. Eventually, we're going to put some stepping stones and some finer gravel down here, and this will be the path. So if you watched any of the drawing and planning and design videos, then you know that my greenhouse is going here and there will be that walkway between. I still haven't decided what kind of flooring I'm doing in the greenhouse, and the weed fabric has been a nice place to put some storage pots. I was working desperately to get the irrigation finished so that when I do take a vacation soon, I can have all the borders on irrigation, including the new vegetable beds in the potager. Let me see if we can see. So I hadn't intended to leave this rack of plants, but if you look, there is a bird, a robin, a pair of robins and their nest, and there's one baby hatched and 2 baby robin or blue robin eggs in there. And so we're leaving them alone so that they can have their babies. And then I'll move that rack of plants out of the way, which will probably be trash because frankly, we haven't been watering it that much because we don't want to dump water on them. So I was able to get everything planted before the end of June, which has been amazing. It means I'll actually get some tomatoes and produce this year. Now I can start looking for furniture. Would like to do a round table and a couple of chairs. I planted several trees before building the vegetable bed and patio layout. A couple of large sweet bay magnolias, which smell amazing, and this specimen pine. I think it's a blue giant. And then I ended up going with a copper beech tree, which is a little hard to see in silhouette, but I think it's going to be a good choice. I'm not going to take you through every single thing, but tomatoes, strawberries, peppers, cucumbers and melons, salad greens, and some spaghetti squash, more tomatoes and strawberries, and then I scattered flower seeds in these 3 because it's too early. Oh, hi, bird. Because it's too early to worry about fall stuff, and I had to buy most of my vegetables as starter plants because I didn't have time to do seedlings. And then just lots of storage stuff, but I'm really looking forward to being able to style different planters and containers in the corners. I really like, we've changed the layout many times, but I like that there's nothing to mow. We did this very fine gravel called screenings. That eventually firms up and becomes pretty solid as a base, and I think it's going to be perfect. So next up is building the flooring for the greenhouse. Then the greenhouse will hopefully arrive before fall. I've been told it's probably sometime this summer, but I haven't been ready for it, so I'm certainly not tapping my watch looking for it. I would actually, after all the work that I've put in the last couple months, I actually wouldn't mind if it took till the fall to show up, because I'd really like to work on some of the remaining things in cooler weather. And I'm trying to get back to a routine where I'm working on my ceramics and things like that. So I'm gonna take a well-deserved, I think, couple of weeks off and just try to keep up with weeds. And now that everything's on irrigation, all it has to do is grow. So hopefully we'll be back for a summer tour, because I will say the outside of the fence gardens have grown in so beautifully, and I'm really excited to show you guys. And the entire border beyond surrounding the potager is full of dahlias because I had nowhere to put them and I bought quite a few. So, so that'll be exciting to look at. I got them planted. That was also a big rush, big time crunch. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy seeing the progress that I've made, and I'll see you in a couple weeks after I get a little rest. Thanks, bye.